What is going on, guys? It has been a minute since I have been behind the camera. I have a lot of explaining to do. First and foremost, I got some great news. I've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, really about to kickstart my channel. And we got a new car for the channel. So we're actually gonna go check it out. I do have some parts for the car. I have the so I already ordered the front bumper for it. These are the fog lights for the car. In here we have some other pieces. I have to go take this piece with me to go see the car. So just a little kind of heads up on the car. The car is not up and running right now. It's currently getting some work done to the car. I bought this car from the auction and thought that would be the best, cheapest way with the whole crazy car market right now. The cheapest way to get into a car, or at least this car. Granted, if I wanted to, I really could have bought one used, but honestly, the amount of money that I paid for this car and the amount of money that I'm going to put into the car to make it the way that I want it to be was going to be a lot less cheaper to do it that way versus buying one used, and with the way the market is right now, paying an absurd amount or way too much money for the car than what it's actually worth. So I'm on my way currently right now to my cousin's shop, which is where my car has actually been stowed away since December. And getting parts for cars right now has not been the easiest, if I'm being honest. It's taking a little longer than expected, just especially with the way the whole economy is right now and everything. Also, my cousin is just you know, he has other cars. He kind of does this for fun, so I mean, once you guys see the car though, so like I said, so when the car got into its accident from the previous owner, let me shut this, the whole, right side of the car is basically just done. From the front fender, which is something that can easily be replaced, to the rear quarter panel is just it's all dented up, and I'll show you guys when I get there exactly what I mean. But I thought, you know, if anything, that the quarter panel couldn't be saved. Obviously, I'm gonna replace the fender. That's something that can easily be replaced. I actually want to throw, but once the car is all done and set in, I'll talk about how much exactly. I probably should have taken that exit. I'll talk about how much everything is costing me, because like I said, at the same time, while I'm repairing the car, I'm also buying parts that I want to upgrade. So like the front bumper, I could have gone with the OEM front bumper, but I decided to go and get the upgraded front bumper for the car because, you know, I was eventually gonna upgrade to that bumper anyway, so I might as well just spend the money now, and, you know, change it now versus spending $500 for the OEM and then having to turn around and spend, you know, $1,200 or so for the upgraded front bumper, you know. So that I've already ordered that. I've had that probably for like the past 2 months, month and a half, I want to say. So slowly and surely it's gonna get there. Like I said, I'll explain everything when it's all said and done. But for right now, you guys are just gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna keep y'all on edge for a little bit. All right, does anyone have any idea what it is I got? It's not this. I don't know if any of you guys guessed it, but it's this Mustang. It's 2018 Ford Mustang GT. So the whole driver's side, aside from the door with the hinges, need to be replaced. Actually, we got the oil pan in because the guy who had this, I think he did a 360, completely spun out and damaged the oil pan underneath. So there's a new one. I just went and actually bought the UPR aluminum oil plug, so I'm gonna swap that in, get rid of that plastic one because I said that one tends to break. But here is the whole damaged side. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. So it is Kona blue. So here is the fender. The guy had some HRE wheels on here. I'm gonna see if I can't get these restored. You can see the whole car, like this whole fender needs to replace, the door dented, and then here is the rear quarter panel. That is just all bad, all dented up, but it says he can fix it. Let me see, this wheel has been scratched, not as bad as the other one. I'm gonna get these removed because I hate those. But this car actually already has the Euro lights on it, so saving myself some money there. It has a MBR Pro racing exhaust on it. I actually haven't heard what the car sounds like because I haven't been able to start it. This right here is the GT500 front bumper for the car that I bought. It's just been living here. Inside the car, perfectly fine. I don't want to open the car all the way. The car is a manual, can't really see in there. So the interior is pretty mint. It's in mint condition. The battery's turned off. What else? I will also need a new rocker panel for the driver's side. So like I said, basically this whole driver's side, or not driver's side, passenger side, is just all down bad. My cousin's gonna try and drop the suspension, see what we can do here. All right guys, so we made it to the shop, and oh, this one I don't think that startup's gonna happen today. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all remember the last time y'all saw this car, but definitely a lot of stuff has happened since. So like I said, the other day we were up here. This is the brand new oil pan right here. We had to use his forklift here. He's holding up the top of the engine so he could drop and release the old one. I don't know what all it is. I don't know what was leaking, but where's the fender? Oh yeah, the fender that I removed is right here. So you can see right here, this thing is just all bad. I'm gonna take that emblem off, but that thing was all bad. So there's that. Here's one of the tires. He's gonna see if he can have his guy fix these. I mean, because these are HREs, so I looked these up. These are like 3,100, you know, for these wheels, so they're definitely not cheap. Flow form, they're nice, good looking wheels, honestly. But it has this crack right here, so he's gonna take it to his guy and see if he can't kind of fix that. I don't really know if they're savable. This is really the only bad one. The other one in the back rear just has, I think it's just curb rash, honestly. Because the guy who had this car before, yeah, it's just curb rash. I'm sure that can easily be replaced. That can be fixed. He did a 360. So even that right there, that's not terrible, but hopefully it can be replaced. If not, I'm probably gonna order some new wheels. I'm not gonna say what wheels I'm getting yet. I don't want y'all to know. Interior is still perfectly fine, mint condition. I got my front bumper right up here. Yeah, but see, so right now he's working on the front end of the car, including the fender, and then we just got to get a whole new door because I don't think, you know, this is honestly savable, badly as damaged as that is. So after he replaces the door, then it's just this rear quarter panel. That's what I meant to say earlier. I couldn't think of the word. The rear quarter panel, as y'all can see, that is completely pushed in. So I think he said he was gonna try and save it, but I think he said he's just gonna replace the whole thing, which is what I assumed was gonna have to happen. So after he replaces this whole thing, And then I just have to get a whole brand new bumper and of course all the wiring and everything, and then the car will be good to go. So like I said, hopefully it won't take too long. I don't really know, honestly. I can't give y'all an estimate time of when this thing will be up and running, but hopefully, you know, soon. Came up here to kind of help him. Right now he's working on my Civic because I need to get that car, because I'm selling that car, and that's how I was able to afford this one. So he's about to hopefully be done with that car today, and then I'll help him kind of get started back on this one. But yeah guys, these headlights, like $1,400 just for these headlights. I mean, they're pretty nice, you know, like, god damn, that's a lot just for one headlight, bro. I was looking at my throttle body here. It actually looks like it's brand spanking new. Like, that's crazy how shiny it is. Not even dusty at all. That's crazy. He took apart the cold air intake. It's funny because I actually should have just bought the cold air intake that I bought for the car, because I already bought a JLT. I plan on like also lowering the car. My friend's got some coilovers that'll actually fit this car. He's gonna sell them to me for like 400 bucks. So I do actually plan on, because with those wheels, if I'm actually able to save the HREs or whether, regardless whether I use those wheels or not, this car definitely has to get lowered, because the suspension, I don't like the original ride height. I don't know, he said the radiator was busted. The fans are still good. That is just all bad. He said there was a hole at the bottom. There was like leaking or something. I don't know. Got Canon cold air. I don't even really need all that anyways. This is just, yeah, this thing was just busted. See, I don't know if he took out the old oil pan. Should be right here. Ooh, should be.
Yeah, feel me. I might sip out this bottle until it get hollow. Shit, I might sip out this bottle, just drowning my sorrows. Drowning my sorrows, be better tomorrow. Cause these broken dreams is as hard as it gets. My nigga died at only 25. I'm thanking God for letting me see in 26. Shit. Real shit, nigga. Nigga, that's real shit.